The Seahawks are Super Bowl champs, and Seattle is getting ready to throw the biggest party in over a decade to celebrate the Hawks' second world championship. Thanks for joining us for special coverage of the Seahawks World Champion Celebration and Parade. I'm Mimi Jung.
And I'm Madison Wade. The festivities officially get underway in about an hour, but 12 started arriving along the parade route even overnight. They've been pouring into downtown all morning. So here is a look at what we can expect today. Streets along the parade route were closed earlier this morning. Gates opened at Lumen Field just a short time ago. At 10 a.m., the Seahawks will take the stage. They will be presented with a trophy, and then we will hear from some of the players. This is a ticket-only event, and those tickets sold out in less than an hour. Then the team will load up onto vehicles and head to the start of the parade. That's set to start around 11 a.m. The 12s inside Lumen will be watching the parade live on the big screen.
So here's a look at the parade route. The parade starts at 4th Avenue and South Washington Street right by Lumen Field at 11 o'clock. It will continue for 2 miles through downtown Seattle and will end at 4th and Cedar near Seattle Center. Streets will then reopen after 4 o'clock. We've got team coverage for you right now. Our teams are spread out up and down the parade route on 4th Avenue. King 5 is the exclusive broadcaster of the trophy ceremony inside Lumen Field. So let's start there with Paul Silvey and Ariel Orsuto on the field. Hey, guys.
Hey, so much fun here. These fans are getting in here, and they're excited right out of the gate. Great to see them filing in. They're expecting close to 50,000 fans inside here at Lumen Field, Ariel. And I know you've had a chance to chat with some people today. You can feel the excitement.
Yeah, you already see signs. You see a lot of jerseys. You just see people just so excited to see their team bringing home the Lombardi Trophy right here to Lumen Field.
Yeah, lots of fans expected here today. And, of course, they've got the military trucks in here. You've probably seen some of those shots today. The players themselves will be getting on the double-decker tour buses after the event and heading out of the Lumen Field Event Center and then out to the parade route on 4th Avenue. So we're looking forward to that for sure. And Ariel and I will be on those buses with the players. I'll let you tell everybody where you're going to be.
Well, I'm going to be on one of the buses. You'll be on one of the buses, and we'll be bringing you all the coverage right there from the streets, from that bird's eye view. It's going to be really cool.
That point of view, Ariel will be with the defensive backs on the double-decker buses. I'm going to be with the big boys, Leonard Williams, and all the defensive linemen. So they're going to make my job real easy because they're going to be showstoppers for sure. So we're looking forward to bringing you that perspective from the players, looking out to all the fans on the street.
By the way, this is exclusive access. Ariel and Paul are going to be with the players, as they mentioned, and this is the only TV station where you're going to be able to see that vantage point up close and personal. Thanks, guys. We'll check in back with you in a little bit. But right now, Madison, we're looking at all of these Seahawks fans streaming past our station right now. We're just a block away from Lumen Field. And some of these people started showing up overnight.
Yes,
overnight. Lining up along 4th Avenue to get a front row seat for this parade.
Yeah, it's amazing. We had someone last night in our show at 11 p.m. who already had a tent out there and they were ready to go. So that is a dedicated 12 right there. All right, we want to get to Joyce Taylor and Greg Copeland. They are at 4th and Olive, really in the thick of what will be a parade in just a matter of about an hour and a half. So guys, how's it going where you are?
Okay, the crowd is already here and lining up about 4 deep as far as the eye can see. We are so excited to be here this morning, aren't we? It's been 12 years.
12 years ago, it was colder, but we have the same sun that we did 12 years ago. Beautiful weather. The crowd is amazing as far as you can see to the south, as far as you can see to the north, 4 to 5 deep the entire way.
The biggest difference, it is an amazing, stunning day. Remember the bone-chilling cold from 12 years ago?
Yes, I do.
Today's weather, perfect. So we can hardly wait. It's going to be so exciting. People have their 12 flags. They're draped from windows and office buildings. Little ones, generations of families here. It's going to be the most amazing parade.
We were driving down here. It took a while to get down here, and we left early. But you watch people, getting out of their cars and getting their gear on, a little bit different shirts and different hats, and everybody just with a smile on their face, just ready to be a part of the energy that we're going to see here over the next couple of hours. We got the chants going on behind us. It's just an amazing energy already, and the parade hasn't even started yet.
I think the best part for us, too, is that the community coming together for this moment of joy from all around is just going to be a really special thing for us to be part of and to share with all of you at home. So stay with us throughout the morning and throughout the parade. The energy is just starting to build from here. We'll send it back to you for now, but we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Yeah, they're at the heart of downtown Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel the same way, Madison. I feel like there's so much division in our country. It's so nice to be able to walk down the street and see people smiling, and you're all there for one reason only.
Exactly.
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks,
Yeah.
the best team in the world, in fact. All right, Seattle Seahawks fans are streaming into downtown and Pioneer Square for those celebrations, too. Of course, the whole city is being taken over by 12s right now.
Yeah, we've got Farah Jadwin, who's just outside Lumen Field. She's been talking to fans all morning long. You spotted some fans early in the morning, Farah.
Oh, yeah. So these fans were excited, but before midnight, we were talking to fans who were very excited. 12s did not disappoint. They got out here early. No matter where they were driving from, they wanted to make sure they got out here. We saw the chairs put out. People were gathering together. And, of course, Lumen Field was making sure things were secure and wanted everything prepped and ready to go. But like I said, no matter where you were, the 12s were going to make it happen. They were going to get here to Seattle.
We drove in from Vancouver, Washington, so we've been driving since I don't even know anymore.
We left at 9 and we got to Seattle at 12.
I was shook. I was like, ain't no way the Patriots just got whooped like this. Like, ain't no way.
Hand
like,
the bill. Give me the bill.
They were getting the belt. Like, oh my God.
All right, and we saw vendors setting up early. They were selling hats, shirts, even Seahawks rubber chickens, whatever your heart desires. We talked to families who came up from Oregon and others who just drove from all over the state to make sure they could be here. But take a look at this crowd. Everyone is making their way inside. They are so excited to be here. This is your 12th country ready to celebrate the Super Bowl 60 champions. Just a taste of it. That parade's going to be huge, and like we said, we are streaming all of it for you. If you cannot be down here live in Seattle, Farah Jadwin, King 5 News.
And those are some lucky fans because those tickets sold out within an hour. I think even less. Within 30 minutes, they were gone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so if you were lucky
amazing.
enough to get one, good for you.
So
it's going to be an amazing experience. I kind of feel like it's like an earthquake happening in downtown Seattle with the amount of streaming fans out there.
We want to talk about this. This is a gift from the Seattle Seahawks. How gorgeous is this?
I'm not sure the video captures it well enough, but these are all Swarovski crystals.
Right.
Not sure how much it's worth, but it is quite sparkly here on our set, so we're lucky to have it here.
We're very lucky. And also, fun little fact, has kind of become our own little superstition because our GM, Christy Moreno, almost moved it before we played the Rams, but she decided to keep it in its glass case. And then, of course, we won the Super Bowl. So
we got to take it out of the case and reveal it here on the set.
Now it's here.
There you go.
That's where it's going to live today. All right, let's head back out to the parade route through downtown Seattle right now. We have team coverage all day.
We've got a number of teams all along the route. Bridget Chavez joins us now from 4th and Yesler, right where the parade will officially begin. How's it going out there, Bridget?
Hey, Mimi and Madison. I would say that we have some of the best seats in the house for this parade. Here with a bunch of 12s, we have generations of fans here. And I'm here with EJ. EJ, you have been a fan since you were born. What does this mean to you?
Man, it means everything. Man, I am so happy right now. We've been up here since like 5:30 a.m. I'm just starting to wake up, but like we are so hyped up here. Let's go!
And guys, this is just a small taste of what we've seen. Folks have been out here since last night. They've been camping out. It was a little chilly earlier, but the sun is out now. I mean, you've got people just hanging out, basking in this. EJ, tell me, what player are you most excited to see today?
I'm super excited to see the Emerald City Route Artists. That's my boy JSN. Man, like, that's my favorite player. I'm hyped to see Ginger Cuz Sam Darnold, Demon Warrior. Hawks! Yeah! I'm just excited to see everybody.
There you have it. I mean, everybody's just excited out here. We have the energy here on the Yesler overpass. Come say hi to us if you're out on the parade route. We will be out here throughout the day. And again, this is where the party is getting started. So again, we'll be out here, and I'll send it back to you, Mimi and Madison.
That's an amazing vantage point to be up on an overpass, being able to look down onto the parade and be with a sea of 12s. How cool is that?
Yeah, and the convoy is, when I was in Lumen Field earlier today, I was counting the number of vehicles. There's at least 20 or so, so probably 24. That doesn't even include the double-decker buses that the players are on. So it's going to be a great vantage point there at Yesler Overpass. We're going to take a quick break right here, but we want to let you know that King 5 is the official broadcaster of the Seahawks championship ceremony and parade. Watch the entire celebration today. King 5's coverage of the Super Bowl celebration is sponsored with limited commercial interruption by the Puyallup Tribe and Nike.
We are so freaking pumped.
Like the reward of being on this team and be champions, that's what fires you up.
We got our get back. We got our get back against the Patriots. And that's how you do it.
We don't want anything better than this. We got our get back the right way. BTA. Everybody know what happened. We did it the right way. 12 Nation. And the whole world knows who we are.
A party 12 years in the making is about to get underway in downtown Seattle as thousands of 12s, possibly even a million 12s, are ready to celebrate the Seahawks Super Bowl victory. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here bringing you live coverage all morning long from our ceremony to the parade.
This could be the biggest event in Seattle city history if we get up to about 1 million people here in the streets of downtown Seattle. Certainly hundreds of thousands are already streaming into the streets right now. The festivities officially get underway in less than an hour, so here's a quick recap of what to expect today. It all kicks off at Lumen Field with a trophy celebration. The gates opened just a short time ago. At 10 o'clock, the Seahawks players, Coach McDonald, will take the stage. They'll be, of course, presented with the Lombardi Trophy in front of the home crowd. And then the team will load on to vehicles and head to the start of the parade, which is at 11 o'clock. And the 12s inside Lumen Field will be able to stay right in their seats. They can watch the start of the parade on the big screen.
So here is what the route will look like. The parade starts at 4th Avenue and South Washington Street at 11 a.m. That's just right outside of Lumen Field. Then continues on through downtown Seattle up 4th Avenue. It will end at Cedar near Seattle Center. Streets will then reopen after 4 p.m. So expect this parade to go slow down up 4th Avenue rather, so that all the fans can catch every single player too.
And we're talking about a convoy of at least 20 vehicles. The parade is expected to last 2 hours. So we've got crews up and down the parade route this morning. Leah Pizzetti is at 4th and University, right in the heart of downtown. I know that you can hear and see a lot of fans where you are, Leah.
I don't want to be dramatic, but I actually think I've got the best spot in the house. I'm up above the crowd, bird's eye view. There's a helicopter going overhead. They may have a better view than me right now. I'll give them that. But yeah, we're at Industrious. It's a shared workspace. So we get to be up, elevated, got a little balcony action. There's people behind me who are working on their laptops and get this view. I don't want to show them. I don't want to call them out, but they may have the best opportunity right now. But look at this. You hear that Seahawks chant going right now? I told all of these fans down there to start chanting and streaming King 5 so they know they are live right now. Yes, everybody, wave. They're making me lose my voice. I feel very powerful up here. I've been doing the Seahawks with them, and they've been doing it back. And let me tell you, I got to show you, everybody. Look at this. Ready? Watch this. See! 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 You guys, that's the most powerful feeling ever. But yeah, we're at 4th and University right now. Obviously, everybody's lined up and ready to go. We climbed up University. It felt like we were climbing Mount Rainier, but we got up here, it warmed us up a little bit. Now we're standing here, a little chilly out there, but hey, better than low 30s 12 years ago. So we'll keep an eye on this spot. Maybe I'll ask one of the people hard at work if we can look at what they're working on while they watch the parade, but we'll send it back to you.
Leah, if you keep this up, you're definitely going to lose your voice in the next 3 hours. My goodness, but that is pretty awesome.
I love it. I can imagine Leah, hey everyone, stream on King 5. They're all like, okay.
Yeah, if you can get cell
do.
coverage down there, that might be a problem.
Oh.
Here's the one thing you'll notice right now at 9:20 in the morning is that you can actually see the pavement.
Yes.
Because in about an hour and a half, you will not be able to see that at all. It will literally be shoulder to shoulder with people downtown. It's the best part. But the people out in the front row, you have to show up literally overnight in order to get that spot, right?
Yeah, and there's no bathroom breaks. That's also another thing to think of. Anyways, so if you were dividing and conquering right now, maybe you have some people at Lumen Field, or if you have some people at the parade splitting, just make sure to tell them to stream us, because we will have exclusive access from inside Lumen Field starting in about 40 minutes.
And on the vehicles that the players will be on as well. Joyce Taylor and Greg Copeland are also downtown. They're at 4th and Olive with a pretty good view of the parade that will be happening shortly. Hey, guys.
So Leah might have the bird's eye view. We've got the street view with a few thousand of our closest Seahawks friends down here. It is an amazing day. Seahawks fans, as far as you can see to the south and the north, we've grabbed a couple of them off the street.
And the sun is out. It's such a beautiful day. And we came across a couple of people came all the way from Bonnie Lake. This is BP and Jasmine Parker.
Yes.
So you came all the way. You have your custom jerseys on.
Absolutely.
And so tell me, how long have you been a Seahawks fan? What has this been like for you?
Been season ticket holders for 20 years. Fan before then, and this is just absolutely amazing. It's amazing. And shout out to my kids for inspiring this.
And you got up early this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
What time?
I got like 3 a.m.
3 in the morning. Are you missing school today?
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't help but notice your jersey already have the Super Bowl logo on there.
Yeah.
And love is dope. Tell me about that, Dad.
So love is dope is just so the BP brand that stands for my name, Brandon Parker, is what we represent. My whole family, my whole life, and we represent love. So BP brand, love is dope is just a slogan that the community took over. We have hoodies, the whole thing, and we just represent love. The BPbrand.com is where you can figure out more, but that's what we represent. We just pour love into the community.
You know, it's so consistent with the theme of the Super Bowl this year, because I know you saw the halftime show.
Oh, and that was literally the halftime show represents love is dope. That was, I'm telling you, it was amazing.
What did it mean to you to see that kind of a halftime show, first time ever, all in Spanish, on a game where the Seahawks were so dominant?
You know, I felt it in my soul, genuinely. I felt it. I literally didn't understand one word, but I felt like I understood the whole story. It just felt like love, like this is us, this is the people, this is the community, this is what we represent.
It's who we want to be.
Yes,
right?
It's who we are.
Well, I'm so happy that you're here celebrating on such a phenomenal day, 12 years in the making.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great, great time. Do you want to do any Seahawks shout-outs?
No.
Tell them what you wanted to say.
Really
She wanted to say something. You wanted to say something?
I wanted to say something that most news channels don't send out positive things, but you guys today are sending out positive things, so I like that.
Oh, bring it in. You are so adorable. Oh, that means a lot to us. Thank you. You are precious. All right, Jasmine, 8 years old, and already knows the most important thing. It's all about love. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you so much. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you. Hawks! Back to you guys.
Jasmine, the first to make us cry.
I mean, right. Come on.
Wow.
Come on.
That's hard to top.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, right?
What a special,
and you can feel it all around here.
what a
People
special kid.
from every walk of life, all ages, coming together for this really special moment, and we are so honored to be part of it.
I don't know how you top that, guys.
Well, we'll try.
We will try for sure. Let's get to more positivity, as Jasmine just said. I mean, that was the sweetest moment ever. Thank you, Jasmine.
Yeah, but she's right, though.
Yes.
I mean, this is a day where we are spreading positivity. You can't help but smile. So let's get to Drew Andre, who's with a bunch of smiling Seahawks fans at 4th and Cherry. Hey, Drew.
Hey there, good morning, you guys. Okay, I know we were talking about some of these people that got up really early this morning to be here. We respect that. But I have a group with me here from Yakima who came last night. I want to hear a little bit about this adventure that you guys have had. So what time did you leave Yakima yesterday?
We left at 8 p.m. last night.
Okay, and then what has this morning been like so far? What have you guys been doing?
We've been making breakfast here. We stayed the whole night, freezing our butts off out here. But we stayed out here. It's because we want to come here to support 509 with Cooper Kupp, because that's where he's from. So we have a flag here.
So we have a lot of people here from Yakima representing, and you guys were also with us too when you were in Santa Clara for the Super Bowl. So, gosh, what a couple days that you've just had. When did you get back?
We just got back yesterday around 1 o'clock because we hit black ice in Oregon because we went on 97. So we are exhausted. I'm exhausted.
But we're here.
But we're here.
But we're here.
We're partying all the way from Santa Clara to here to Seattle.
How would you describe what this last day and a half, 2 days has been like?
Oh my God, it's been an emotional roller coaster, but like the best emotional roller coaster. Yes. Like, go Hawks and Cooper Kupp and all the players and Sam Darnold.
He was right.
And
he was right.
My God, he was
right.
Yes, he was.
All right, we have 12s representing from all over the place. Why don't we end here on All Seahawks chant? Let's show everyone how loud you are. Seahawks! 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 We'll send it back to you.
All the way from Yakima, spend the nights on the streets of Seattle.
I love it, especially Cooper Kupp's, fan base too. That's
They're
so
representing.
cool. Exactly. All right, Sound Transit has added extra service for today for good reason. In fact, they could set a ridership record.
Savannah Welch hopped on the one line with some pretty excited fans this morning.
Well, the light rail this morning was packed with 12s. There were so many here heading downtown to the ceremony and to the parade as well. The light rail has been ramping up service, getting people down to see the parade. The Sound Transit Light Rail 1 line is running every 6 minutes from 7 o'clock starting this morning until 6 p.m. The Sounder is adding extra N-line and S-line trips as well. Route changes started early this morning, about 5 a.m. Northbound riders could get off near Queen Anne and Mercer. Southbound and east side riders were dropped off in Soto near the stadiums. From there, parade day shuttles are running all through the day to get people to the parade route. We talked to some very excited fans early this morning, up bright and early, heading to the parade.
If we want a good vantage point, we're gonna have to go to Marion, where it's downhill. You can kind of see what's going on, and we'll hopefully get in a good spot if we get there in time. And I mean, that's why we're up at 5:30 in the morning trying to get here.
Oh, I'm skipping school.
Yeah, we had to go.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we are there. I've been a fan this whole time. I'm like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I gotta go.
So obviously there's a lot of excitement today as the city comes together to cheer on our Super Bowl champions in downtown. In Seattle, Savannah Welch, King 5 News.
King 5 is the official broadcaster of the Seahawks championship ceremony and parade. So watch the entire celebration today exclusively on our King 5 streaming apps and Kong TV. King 5's coverage of Super Bowl celebration is sponsored with limited commercial interruption by the Puyallup Tribe and Nike.
I want to party, I want to celebrate with my guys, I want to cry. I gotta have so many emotions.
It's a surreal moment, and it doesn't happen without the guys in the locker room.
Just enjoying this moment with everybody.
A party 12 years in the making is about to get underway in downtown Seattle, starting with a trophy ceremony at Lumen Field that's now about 25 minutes away. Welcome back. Great to have you with us. I'm Mimi Jung.
And I'm Madison Wade. We have live coverage for you all morning long on the celebrations inside Lumen Field and the parade that's set to start at 11 a.m. this morning. The festivities get officially underway at the top of the hour, so we want to check in now with Paul, Sylvie, and Ariel Orsuto, who have that exclusive look inside the home of the Seahawks at Lumen Field, guys.
You can probably tell from sitting at home or wherever you're watching that we have a front row seat to the action here, Ariel. We're very happy to be here, and so are the fans. I want to give you a quick look at what's going on inside here at Lumen Field. The fans have been slowly filing in. The sun has slowly risen to give these guys a little warmth here, a little sun bath as they get ready to see their heroes take the stage for this big celebration here at Lumen Field. Great to see the crowd in here. Great to be here as well all morning long as they do the big parade, and it all gets started here, and you can feel it, Ariel, starting to build to a fever pitch.
Yeah, and my favorite thing about parades, especially championship parades, is just to see the personalities of the guys just really come out. And my absolute favorite thing is to see the guys that have been so serious all season long. And, their tagline was MOB, Mission Over BS. And so they've been so serious to make sure that they completed their mission. And now they get to roll their shoulders back and let loose. So I want to see guys like Sam Darnold, guys like Kenneth Walker, guys that have been so serious all season long, just really just let loose and party out there.
Yeah, get ready, because I'm sure you've seen the Super Bowl celebrations of the past. That's when the players' personalities really come out. I got to ask you this as you bring that up. We're going to be on the buses with these guys, which is an exclusive look as well. Very privileged to be out there. We'll be up on the top deck as we're cruising through that parade, giving you their perspective of what they're seeing out there on the streets. But who do you think's going to put on the biggest show for these guys?
So again, so obviously there's the guys that you want to see let loose, but there's the guys that you know are going to get let loose, and that's like an AJ Barner.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone like that, right? Like, he's got to be the center of attention.
Yeah, he's the top three for sure. And I think on the defensive unit, I think you'll see Devin Witherspoon take a lot of the spotlight as well. But the players will be filing in just behind us in about 15 minutes or so as they make their way to the stage. And when we come back to us, you'll probably see a lot of them getting on stage and having some fun. So we're looking forward to it. One thing to look out for today, we've been told that Ernest Jones has a special T-shirt with Sam Darnold on the front of it doing something that you can't show on television. So keep your eye out for that one. There's a big tease.
That's
Back
a really big tease. Okay.
My mind, I'm trying to figure out what it could be.
What it could be. You know the one guy I'm ready to see let loose? Yeah. Mike McDonald.
Yes.
I mean, he's a guy who tries to hold back his emotions into tears when you know, oh man, this must be an incredible moment for him as well.
That's so true.
All right, we'll check back with you guys a little bit later. But yeah, seeing some of those players really like their kids again, soaking in this moment. I mean, that is the best thing.
And for a lot of them, this is their first parade too.
Yeah.
So I will never forget in 2014, Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman. I have that image grilled into my brain forever. It was
Marshawn throwing out the Skittles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So more of that to come here just in about an hour and a half. So
yeah, the parade is about 2 miles long. It starts from just outside Lumen Field all the way to 4th and Cedar, right near Seattle Center, and we've got crews all along this parade route.
Yes, we do. So we want to check in now with Bridget Chavez, who's joining us from 4th and Yesler up above on that overpass. So Bridget, how's it going? You're still with so many Seahawks fans out there. I'm sure they're enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the view, and ready to party.
Hey guys, they are more than ready to party, and like we just heard Paul and Ariel say, waiting on to see what players are going to let loose. The fans here already letting loose. We're in the middle of an impromptu football game here with a bunch of 12s, 2 in fact, that are from New Mexico. One banked on the Hawks going all the way, bought his ticket how long ago, Tim?
Last week.
So you knew that they were going to take it all the way?
I believed it, yes, absolutely.
Tell me, what does this mean for you to be here with your son?
This is great. This is my son John right here, and we were here the last time when they won the Super Bowl, but we didn't make the parade. So I told him, I said, we got to make the parade this time, and we made it happen.
Well, there you have it, guys. We've got so many 12s here. Again, the energy is electric here. And again, I got to say, I think we have one of the best seats in the house. John, to have your dad here, I know you live in Seattle now. What does this mean to you?
It's been like a dream to get to share this experience together for the first time. I'm just so honored to have him here and see the Super Bowl happen.
Again, guys, this father-son duo banking on the Hawks, taking it all the way. And it all worked out for the best. Again, we've got a great crowd out here. Can we get another shout out? This is just a taste, I'm sure, of what this bridge is going to be like when we see those players roll down 4th Avenue. And I will send it back to you guys in the studio.
It's going to be an eruption of screams and cheers, that is for sure. By the way, we've got something sparkly on the set we should probably address.
We do. So this right here is a gift from the Seahawks, the Seattle Seahawks, because we are at the home of the Seahawks for broadcast partnership. Let me turn it just a tiny bit so you can see. Isn't that gorgeous?
So
then
beautiful.
let me flip it around. We got a tight shot here. Look at that. Gorgeous.
It's all made of
Swarovski
crystals.
Yes, exactly. So it is gorgeous. And a fun little fact, hold on, make sure it's stable there, not going to fall over. Okay, a fun fact about this is that it has been sitting in our GM's office. Christy Moreno almost brought it home when we played the Rams again in the playoffs. She didn't. She decided to leave it in its glass case for good reason, because it became kind of our own little superstition. And then, as we all know, we won the Super Bowl.
We ended up winning. Well, there you go. Bridget just had a father-son duo, but we've got mother-daughter duos out there as well.
Yeah.
Madeline Carter is along the parade route with one happy duo there. Hey, Madeline.
Absolutely, ladies. We are right at 4th and Cedar. This is one of the last stops along the parade route near Seattle Center. And a lot of people gather here because of tradition. I've talked to families who every time there's an event, a parade, they come here to Belltown. You can see people walking by looking to secure their spot. And yes, I have to introduce you to this amazing mother-daughter duo over here. This is not the first time they've attended a Super Bowl victory parade. Mom, tell me what it means to be able to be here with your daughter for the second time.
Just making the memories and rooting for the Seahawks and being here and watching, just being with everybody here. The energy is just amazing and awesome, and it's a lot of fun.
They were telling me the story, the last time we had the parade, you were just 3 years old, Aubrey, and so I want you to tell me, what is this like to actually know that you're going to be able to remember this experience?
It's a little crazy. I obviously don't remember the one from when I was 3, so I was like, Mom, we have to go this time. Like, I have to experience one and remember it, and so, yeah.
You guys have to see the picture. It's a memory. I hope you can pull it up. There is just an awesome picture the two of you shared with me.
Thank you.
Showing the joy from the last time you were here, making this same memory. And I have to ask the obvious question as well, now that we're here and you're 16. It's a Wednesday. We know what Seattle schools have been saying about, kids not being excused from class, but Mom, you said, no, we're going to take you out of class for the Super Bowl parade. How did you make that decision?
Because it's like once in a lifetime. Like, this is an experience we need to experience, and I think it's just something we can share and remember for the rest of our lives. So.
Now, okay, I wanted to show you all before we go that these generations, they're going to remember these memories forever. We just talked to that mom and daughter duo here for the second time, but there is a young little girl, this sweet little Seahawks fan, who's having that same experience with her mom for the first time. And who's she rooting for, Mom? KW3. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. These are the memories. This is why we are here. This is something that these families are going to remember forever.
How cute she is with her Walker jersey, too. And that lucky girl who's had, been able to go to the Seahawks victory parade twice. That's
exactly.
pretty amazing.
We want to get back out to the parade route. We have, again, King 5 crews all along 4th Avenue. Our Leah Pizzetti has an amazing view from 4th and University. She is up high above in one of the buildings there. So, Leah, how's it going?
This is the most iconic street corner. We've got Purple, we've got Capitol Grill, we've got the Fairmont. So I'm at 4th and University right now. We got some bike cops out here making sure everybody stays off the route. Energy's good. Everybody down here, these are all the people who played hooky today. But where I'm standing right now is a place called Industrious. It's a shared workspace. Look at this. These are arguably the hardest workers out there. These ladies right here, they are working and they're going to watch the parade. I am just endlessly impressed. Andrea, how is your workday going today?
It's going great because we got here at 6:30 a.m. just to have a good spot and, to enjoy everything. We had a prospective client, like a meeting programmed, and we were like, there's no way that we can do that today. Let's, circle back on that. So,
Let's circle back. I love that. Can I see what you all are working on? Can we show the camera? What is it? Are you streaming King 5 News? Guys, these are my kind of people. All right, so maybe we're not getting a lot of work done up here, but hey, at least we're trying. And of course, we've got that vantage point. We'll show you that when the parade gets going.
Honestly, that is the best thing you can do because then you can see the parade in its entirety, even though you're in one spot.
It's probably best to circle back to that meeting anyway. So I love that corporate jargon right there.
We're going to take another quick break right here. After that, though, we're going to be with you nonstop through the trophy ceremony, which begins in less than 15 minutes.
And And welcome back to our ceremony and parade live coverage. I'm Madison Wade. Mimi Jung's here with me as well. We are doing live coverage all morning long along the parade route for our Super Bowl champions. Also inside in just about 10 minutes, we're going to have a celebration ceremony. The Lombardi Trophy will be presented again to the team. So much going on today.
Yeah. Right now we've got tens of thousands of Seahawks fans inside Lumen Field. They were lucky enough to get a ticket to this event, and the event is about to get underway. We've got Paul Sylvia and Ariel Orsuto with a front row seat to all of the action. Hey guys.
Hello. Yes, it's you catch us probably looking at all the fans. I know Ariel and I we're watching to see the sun is coming around, so they're all getting a little more lively because they're warming up a little bit. But the spotlight is on the fans right now with that sunshine. But man, in just a few minutes, the spotlight will be on that stage behind us.
And Paul, it's really starting to fill up. I mean, you're getting the whole lower bowl is full. The upper bowl is starting to fill up. I mean, it's starting to look like a home game in here.
Yeah, it definitely feels like pregame to a home game for sure. So I don't know if you can see behind the ropes here, family and friends of the players and some other special people that we just happen to know that they're behind there. So they get that special exclusive feel being right up next to the stage, and the family and friends absolutely deserve to be there, and the players will be filing in here shortly. But one thing they've told us is that they want this thing to be on time. There's a lot of people, as you know, as you've shown throughout the parade route, that they want these buses on 4th Avenue, on schedule, because this whole thing has to be like this, clockwork. So they're going to be very I should say strict about getting these guys out of the stadium and on to 4th Avenue.
I think that's good news for everyone, right? I mean, they want this to be on time. People want to be able to see their team. They want to see everything. But also, I mean, they shut the city down. So we got to get things moving along.
Yeah, you get that feeling from the officials that, hey, fellas, there better not be any delays. And I don't think there will be. So far, so good. Perfectly planned. And like I said, more family and friends are coming in, and the players will be here shortly. So we're looking forward to it. Hopefully, we'll get a few of them as they're headed toward the stage. So stay with us.
Excited to hear from the players, the coaches, and watch them all get into those vehicles and head out along the parade route. And we've got crews all along 4th Avenue right now, a 2-mile stretch of downtown Seattle, a sea of blue and green out there.
Yeah, we are so excited all day long. We're going to have live coverage for you. We want to check in with Joyce Taylor and Greg Copeland. They're at 4th and Olive right now, really in the heart of the parade route, and talking to so many fans. And it looks like, Joyce, you might have one-of-a-kind something from the Super Bowl that you might have brought back to Seattle. So how's it going, guys?
It's going great, and of course I lived up to all expectations that I would go shopping while I was there. This was one of the bears that they made 60 of, and I had to get my daughter's lucky number 33. And I named him Levi, because that's where we crushed the competition. So, hi Greg.
Look at you and your swag.
Anyway, okay, they're putting up the barriers behind us. The sun is out. The energy is rising.
This is just an amazing day.
I mean,
12 years ago, it was cold and it was fun.
Oh,
this is
was
much
so
more
cold.
relaxed. It's a little warmer. There's not a person who's not smiling out here right now. Yeah,
No.
the fence guys coming by. They got 3 miles of fencing, 3.5 miles of fencing
And
to put up.
there's a huge group of high schoolers behind us. And I know a lot of parents are letting their kids skip today. Some parents are not letting their kids skip. And I just wanted to just throw out there that 12 years ago, I made my kid go to school. He was a senior. He has
you
never
did.
let me live it down, ever, to this day. So if you're on the fence,
Probably too little.
you
too
will
late
not
now.
regret letting your kids skip and come to this amazing once-in-a-lifetime parade today.
Well, guys, we're enjoying it.
That is for
Back
sure.
to you guys.
I know, Joyce, you're probably not the only parent who regrets that decision for sure.
I'm sure.
Let's get back you inside Lumen Field right now. A lot of things are happening, including Blue Thunder. They're helping to kick off the festivities at this trophy celebration. Let's listen in.
One more time, let's give it up for Blue Thunder! All right, before the Seahawk dancers come on, I want to make sure I check your pulse. See! Ah, go Hawks! They are the Super Bowl champion Seahawk Dancers! Can we give it up one more time for the Super Bowl champion Seahawk Dancers? And now, oh, Carla Marie, I knew you was here. Let me guess. You have an amazing surprise for all of the 12s in the building.
I do. I know a lot of you know the song The Dark Side. I've seen all of you posting it all the time that you're listening to it pre-game. You know, Seattle rapper Dre's has quickly become one of the most inspirational voices in hip-hop sports culture in Seattle because of his anthem, The Dark Side, which perfectly encapsulates our MOB mentality and our defense's dark side. So without further ado, please welcome to the stage, Seattle rapper Dre's.
Mob on 3, 1, 2, 3.
MOB. Let's go. MOB. Yeah, MOB. MOB.
You
Let's
are
go.
now entering the dead zone.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yo, what up,
to the
Seattle?
dark side.
Let's go,
MOB. MOB.
Let's go. Welcome to the dark side. When you see that blue and green, know it's mob time. Defending every blade of grass when we collide. It's Seattle when it's raining and we outside. Yeah, we out. Everybody outside. Whole city going up like it's our time. You're hungry, we can provide. Beef up front and pancakes for my old line. It goes down in these trenches. And Murphy is a goon that I mentioned. I got a big cat and a canine. Sat on the goal line. So holla at me when it's go time. 21, can you do something for me? I'm everywhere like I'm E-Man Warray. Hold up, I gotta shout out my African in Jig, but you know he's sick of the most. When he run the post, he getting ghosts. When we flex, we don't skip steps, we do the reps. E. Jones, that's how you build a legacy. Some game from your boy Dre's and the M.O.B.
M.O.B.
Let's go.
M.O.B.
Let's go.
M.O.B.
Let's go.
M.O.B.
You
Let's
are
go.
now
M.O.B.
entering the death zone.
M.O.B.
Welcome to the dark side.
M.O.B. 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 You're in the death zone. Welcome to the dark side.
12 as one. You know how we do it. Gotta bring your hard hat when you come to Lumen. What you know about the death zone? We don't want it easy. Try to work for it. That's the time we on. Going crazy in the hot nest. And we got this thing feeling like a mosh pit. Focus, man, mission over. But we don't talk about that Super Bowl. I'm still sick. And still shout out to the LOB. When my young boys popping in this MOB. Big Mike brought us back. Now we starting to believe. Everything earned, nothing free. D-line coming in, them linebackers hunting. High, get the swooping in the crowd, get the buzzing. Secondary swimming in the quarterback slinging. Everybody's open. You're rocking with the MOB.
M.O.B. M.O.B.
Yeah.
M.O.B.
Hey,
M.O.B.
hey,
You are now entering the death zone.
M.O.B.
Welcome to the dark side. Let's go, Steve.
M.O.B. 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 You're in the death zone. Welcome to the dark side.
My name is Dre's, and we're the world champions.
You are now entering the death zone. Welcome to the dark side.
Hey, 12, what do you say? One more time for Seattle rapper Dre's. And one more time for yourselves because, like Dre said, we are world champion.
Wow, what a performance. That was so fun.
Dre's really pumping up the crowd. Saw those people in the crowd just getting up and dancing.
Of course, at one point they cut to, I would say,
An older woman.
Yeah.
Nobody around
She
her was dancing.
No, she was up and out of her seat.
Yeah.
Getting groovy with it. It was so fun.
So this is what we expect. We're going to expect to hear from Coach McDonald, Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Devin Witherspoon, Leonard Williams, just a few of the players who we're going to hear from, and the crowd is going to be on their feet, I bet.
Yes.
It's interesting that we just heard, the stadium only filled with 12s. You're right, because during a game day, you've got the opposing team's fans.
Exactly. That is quite the vibe. It's going to be really loud in there, I can imagine. So, and it sold out so fast. These tickets went up. They were for free.
Yeah.
But 12s got in there, got those tickets. So the people who are inside Lumen Field right now are really lucky 12s. Also people along the parade. No matter where you are today, you're going to have a good seat.
Some of those people who are in Lumen Field probably went to the Super Bowl. They got to see the Lombardi Trophy being awarded to the team right there on the field at Levi Stadium. But for most of those Seahawks fans, this is the first time they're going to be able to see that.
Yep.
Of course, there could be people who were, around back in 2014 when they first won the Super Bowl in the first time in franchise history.
That is so true. Yeah. And we are standing by moments away right now from that celebration kickoff happening inside Lumen Field. So the moment that they have taken the stage, we'll go back out to them live. But this is a look right here along the parade route on 4th Avenue. Look at the sea of 12s out there, all that blue and green. More people are trying to get downtown right now to get a spot along the parade route so they can see what is happening.
I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. Oh yeah. I put it all on the line. Definition of divine.
Yeah. I feel like a champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. They told me I wouldn't be nothing. Came on now second to none. I need me a trophy, I need me a ring. I'm not with the bull, but keep it a beam. You know what it is, you know what I mean. Shit, all I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't make top 10. Double, triple team, what they need to defend. I juke left and I'm gone with the win. I'm gone with it.
I feel like a champion. a champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. Oh yeah. I put it all on the line. Definition of divine. I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. Oh yeah. I put it all on the line. Definition of divine.
Feel like a champ, MVP status. Yeah, the win been guaranteed. So let's see about it. If you gon' speak about it, then be about it. If you don't bring that energy, no, I can't be around it. Nah, I'ma shoot my shot. I'ma stick it, watch. At the tippy top, I cannot take no loss. 2 seconds on the clock, they gotta give me the rock. I got a game on what? Yeah, I got a game on lock.
I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. Oh yeah. I put it all on the line. Definition of divine. I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. Oh yeah. I put it all on the line. Definition of divine.